was raised back east in Connecticut, and I didn't come to Nevada until 1980. I discovered this amazingly beautiful spot. I stayed at the Silverjack downtown, and I explored what is now Great Basin National Park, but at the time was the Forest Service maintained area. I did the caves and hiked to the bristlecones and to the cirque at the base of Wheeler Peak, and just explored the area. And that was sort of the beginning of my my serious romance with Baker, Nevada. I knew enough about the MX project that I understood that there were going to be racetracks made of concrete and railroad tracks in these amazingly spectacular valleys that were essentially untouched other than the road I was on. It touched me deeply that I was looking at things the way they'd been forever, and that this ill-conceived project could destroy all that. One of the things that the Great Basin MX Alliance did was it put together the environmentalists, the ranchers, the farmers, the Indians, all together, all in the same room, all worried about this project and setting everything else aside, leaving their other issues and fights and, grazing rights and whatever at the door, and just coming together and working for common purpose on one thing. After we won MX, I thought it was kind of an odd feeling to have when you're so young, but I thought that was an accomplishment. It's like sometimes environmental issues are looked at as superfluous or not as important as human services issues, and I sometimes can argue that too. But more and more, we're seeing that environmental issues are part of what's really important in order to keep things being cohesive. And so I guess that's what keeps me going and makes me still want to be involved in making sure that the future of Nevada is bright and that it is not too controlled by the power brokers or out of our control, which is what happens when these large federal projects come in and take over.